Launch code in gate 1 to settle in. And they are sent on their way. Launch code didn't seem to be too ready at that point, was racing at the back end early on. Destiny's Angel, one of the first to go. Spec Magic is along the inside in second. Further back in the field is Catch Your Breath in the yellow colours, just outside of them in third. Pedro's on the fence. Followed by To The Hilt, the blue cap, white body just outside of them. Further back in the field is Nothing Else Matters. Launch code, the pink cap, is along the inside, racing around 10 lengths off the leader. Then came On The Guest List behind those. 3 lengths behind that one is Caramel Fudge, racing just outside of Legal Chit Chat, and at the back end of the field is Mo Flow. 12 or 13 lengths cover this field as they make their way towards the 800-meter marker. Destiny's Angel is in front, leads it by 2. Spec Magic second, Catch Your Breath outside in third. Pedro's down the rail. Then came To The Hilt, and further back in the field is Nothing Else Matters with the white headgear, got about 6-7 to find. Further back is Launch Code, On The Guest List, Legal Chit Chat, beyond those the Red Nose Band, and further back in the field is Mo Flow, and beyond that Caramel Fudge. Coming down to the last 350, and out in front is still Destiny's Angel by 4 lengths. Spec Magic is beyond them. Then came Pedro, and further back in the field is Catch Your Breath, and Nothing Else Matters trying to run on. Destiny's Angels in front, but here comes Spec Magic on the outside to close it down. Destiny's Angel in front from Spec Magic, who's going to lunge in the last strides. They go to the line, it's close. Then came behind that in third place Nothing Else Matters and Catch Your Breath. It's a photo with the front two, Spec Magic, and here's you on replay, Destiny's Angel, the inside, the stripes, Spec Magic just outside of them in the purple cap. These are the two that join issue. Destiny's Angel looked to have had it safe 300 meters out, but Spec Magic pulls a trick out of the hat and comes through to nose down on the line. We'll wait for the results to come through from the judges. 3 and 8 in a photo, followed by 4 and 2. Stand by.
Angel wins a super race under Craig Jockey for the Gavin Smith yard. He actually goes back-to-back, and this is a career win number 3 on the back of career win number 2. Outstanding job. And someone else who's done an outstanding job is Sibongile Liaba, actually a work rider who has won races himself. And he looks after this fellow, Destiny's Angel. Had him looking a treat this afternoon, and he's run really, really well. Sadek is joining me to collect the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting on his behalf. So Sadek, thank you very much. Craig's going to come in and have a chat to me. Gets on really well with the son of Master of My Fate. And Craig, you've teamed up now 3 times for 2 wins and a placing. And today, despite being a little bit keen out in front, I think he's done a really good job to win here.
Yeah, he definitely has. And starting to build up a nice relationship with this horse. And what's nice is he's versatile. Last time I went from off them. Today he does it from the front. And yeah, like you say, the earlier part he was
taking you on.
Take me on, but he's got such a long stride, and I thought he's happy, obviously not happy. Let me just let him use himself more, and I let him go a little bit harder, and you'll see he just dropped his whole head to a level place, and he switched off so good, and he was in such a good rhythm. I was able to sit past the 400, and I mean, I would have liked to have been challenged earlier. He's as game as they get. Last time, the second horse ran past me, and then he went to go fetch. And unfortunately, that also only came up to him at about the 150. And after line, he started finding that gameness again and starting to hunt the horse next to him. But he's put his head down, and that's what matters.
It certainly does. I think he's run a really smart race. I think we've got more to look forward to from him, and very well ridden. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. He's a great horse. He definitely makes your job easier. Sterling job done by Dean, Mr. Smith, and their team once again. This horse comes to the track and he's as fresh as can be, so they're really keeping him ticking over really, really nice. And well done once again to Clive Murphy, to all his partners, and to my sponsors, Maritz Fontina Volgeborgschiff. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dean standing by, coming in for a chat, and this is a horse that the yard had marked on their sites this morning as having an each-way chance. And Dean, when you pick one of your horses out like that, and then you watch them canter to post, and you see him move like that, you must think, whoa, nah, doubly fancy him today.
Yeah, mate, he's a stunning horse, but he can get worked up. He normally has the pony. Obviously, Nicky's away today, so it's a little bit of a worry. He does get on his toes a bit. Craig said he's a little bit more playful than quirky, but Yeah, going back to the race, very good ride by Craig, super ride. We chatted before the race, we said there's no pace, so you'll probably end up in front. And then he brought it back and he pressed the button at the right time, and it was a very good ride.
It certainly was. Now, regardless of the race you runners for the day, the Pick Six is already underway, but maybe just touch on the main race for us, because we're really looking forward to the last feature race of the season. You step out Cool Cat Global State, and not to take any shine off them, but the horse we're all going to be hoping from a local point of view is number 4, King Dundee.
Yeah, no, it's Cool Cat and Global State will love the 14 turf. They're lovely big colts. Sorry, Global State's a gelding.
Yeah.
But yeah, King Dundee seems like something special. He's a very nice horse. He doesn't show much. He doesn't look like much, but yeah, he's got heart, that horse, and he'll love the 1400. And the going is a bit sticky. It should be fine for him. And horses like Gimmy's Laddie, Forest Spire, big runners today. Hard to split them, but off Gimmy's
Laddie, I'm glad you said that, because
hard to split them. But off Gimmy's Laddie's last one, I do edge a bit towards him, but can't take anything away from Forest Spire. He must be included.
No, I've got to agree with you there. But back to this fellow, superb ride here by Craig, and I'm glad you actually picked up the pony. We should know that he goes down to the pony, because my question when I watched him go down is, why have I not noticed this horse before? But that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Nate.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nate. It's a big well done to the owners, Floyd, Tony.
There's a few of them, yes.
Floyd, Tony, Clive, Travin, Uncle Donald, and then some syndicate members, Wesley Waden and Darren. A big well done to them, and a big well done to our sponsor, Hollywood.
Fantastic. Well done, Dean.
Thank you.
As mentioned, to all the owners, because Dean has run through you, and there are quite a few, very, very well done. That was a very good win. He's fought his jockey a little bit. He's gone above average clip for a mile, and he stayed on for the victory. I thought there was a lot of merit in that win, and I'll be excited to see him in the future. Congratulations.